my vlog. Sorry I didn't update you guys last night. I feel like I've actually gotten kind of bad at vlogging, but basically we were so excited to go to this bar called Fitzgerald's, and two of my friends had gone last week and they loved it. They loved it so much that they went twice, and both times I couldn't make it with them, and I really regret that. But I was like, whatever, you know, we were free last night, so we went. We metroed like over half an hour to get there. They were, you know, it was supposed to be open till 2 a.m. They were like, we close at midnight. It was already 11:15. And we were just like, are we in the mood for this? And there was no one really inside. I mean, there was two people seated at the bar, and then there was a secret, like, not secret, but there was just a downstairs seating area that I kind of caught a glimpse of, and I saw a couple people, but overall, I was just so disappointed. We were like, okay, maybe we're not in the mood for this. This isn't the vibe. So we left and just strolled around because we were like, we've metroed this far. We might as well stroll around for a bit. I also don't know which way I'm supposed to be going, but that's tomorrow's vlog. So yeah. Anyways, that was what we ended up doing. It was kind of a bit of a letdown. And then we went McDonald's right next to our apartment. We went, Nicola tried a bunch of things. And yeah, that was how our night ended. So it was kind of fun, kind of a flop, but yeah. Good afternoon, Paris. It's a very chilly, windy day today. It's already the afternoon, it's 12 p.m. and I am kicking myself for not getting out here sooner because I'm wasting my daylight hours. And as you guys probably know, today is my last day in Paris. I think we're at Paris day 8. I don't know. Anyways, I'm beginning with a stroll through the garden that's next to my apartment. Nicola said that she thinks it's a zoo, but I'm not really seeing any animals. I think it's just a garden. Anyways, I had this like half-day trip in mind, but I feel like now I'm not gonna have time for it. And you may be wondering why. And that is because Nicola and I want to go to this cafe that I've been wanting to go to since the day I got here, but we just never found the time for it. So we were like, today's the day, but we haven't picked a time yet. So I'm a little worried that that's going to fall through. Why don't I go see Emily Cooper's apartment? Sorry, I'm such a big fan of the show Emily in Paris. Like, I feel like I can't say that out loud in France, but genuinely, it's such a good, funny show. I did buy a book yesterday because you guys are thinking I'm crazy. I'm taking a bus, a Flixbus to be exact, from Paris to London. And here is my girl math. Hear me out, guys. The train was 190 euros, which is like $208 or something. I can't really do the math, but you know, somewhere around that. And then flying, I have a checked bag, and I'm gonna have a carry-on because my checked bag is a little too heavy, so I'm just gonna shove some sweaters in my Lululemon bag and call it a carry-on. And so if I fly like Ryanair, EasyJet, it's gonna add like $120 of baggage fees, so my flight is gonna be over $200. So I was like, okay, it's gonna be $200 either way, but there's a third option, a secret option, and that is our good old trusty Flixbus. So that's what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. And it's obviously, you know, 9 hours, and it's not ideal, but I'm thinking, right, even if I did take like, I don't know, a 5 p.m. or like a 4 p.m. train and then get to London at the same time as my friends who are arriving at around 7 p.m. tomorrow, I feel like I'd still be stressed because I have to check out my Airbnb in the morning anyways. I have to find somewhere to stash my luggage, and then I have to, you know, go back to the place I stashed it, grab my shit, and then haul ass to the train station. So I'm like, either way, I would probably be stressed all day tomorrow and would maybe do like one thing. So we're at the spot on Google Maps that is Emily Cooper's apartment, which is that building right there. I haven't seen the show in a little bit, but I do love the show, and I feel like it's just a random apartment. I think that's supposed to be like the restaurant. I don't know, but I feel like it's cool. I'm like annoyed. I forgot my water bottle at home. I'm probably dehydrated as well. I don't know. I'm just gonna... I feel like I expected a little more. Maybe it was cool. I don't know. I think I'm like, okay, I don't know actually what building this is. I feel like it's some important monument, low-key. My history is failing me. Whatever. Okay, so I saw the apartment. I was like, cool, cute. Okay. I didn't know if it was a green light or not, but I think I may have just yawned. So I'm gonna go to pastry because I was talking to someone yesterday who was like, do you want to have the best croissant in all of Paris? And I was like, okay. And he was like, okay, it's this spot. And so I saved it on my Google Maps, and it's actually really close to my apartment and really close to where I am now. So I'm gonna go. Okay, here's what I'm talking about with like this tuck situation. The fabric is a little bit bunched up, and I feel like I need some sort of brooch, or I need to install a button here where I can just clip it like that. But I feel like this is a better look than the V-neck that I have on. Unfortunately, because it's so used to being folded like this, it is taking that shape. So I need to, I guess, the next time I'm gonna wear it, iron it, like press it so that it stays flat. But for now, we're just kind of working with like whatever this situation is. It appears as though I have stumbled upon some kind of market. This was actually, behind this is the cafe / restaurant that we went to yesterday, where the waiter was so mean to us, so we just had one drink and then left. Anyways, I have found the cafe. It's right here. Okay, there's actually a whole wall of them, and I got mine. I'm gonna do a taste test. I'm so excited. Also, that was actually horrific. Like, how did you not see that step? I don't know. Where was my brain? Great freaking question. Like, oh, by the way, my knee's fractured. Ugh. Just to kind of like get rid of some of the embarrassment, but that was horrible, and I had to stand in the whole line after everybody saw me fall down that one stair. The guy behind me chuckled, and I was like, okay, like, I'm just gonna go throw myself into the river. Not to glaze the croissant, but it is the best croissant I've ever had in my entire life. I know that some people love a flaky croissant, but I love kind of a soggy croissant. And this is kind of what it is. It might have been really flaky in the beginning, but I've been walking around with it for 15 minutes and then I stopped to film an OOTD. So yeah, maybe that's why my croissant is soft, but it's so perfect. My friend texted me back and we're going to Carette now. Okay, we just made it to Carette. It is so cute in here. I am so excited. Just waiting for Nicola. I have a croissant crumb. Guys, I just want to say I am disappointed in Carette. But first, see, there she is. Let's okay, that's cool. The police just let me do that. Anyways, I am a little disappointed. I just really wanted to go to like one overpriced tourist trap in my time in Paris.
You have to pick a tourist trap that's worth it. It says in the reviews,
yeah,
like, yeah, this is a tourist trap, but yeah, it's worth it.
No,
like,
but that's exactly how I felt after seeing all the videos online. It was like, okay, this is so worth it. Like, the hot chocolate is great. And to its credit, I did think that the hot chocolate,
3 out of 10.
I really enjoyed it. Like, I thought it was super yummy. And I liked the whipped cream.
Just buy a bar of chocolate and make hot chocolate myself.
I mean, yeah, you could do that. My friends and I made Earl Grey hot chocolate once, and it was incredibly creamy because we used an insane amount of chocolate. But yeah, like, I thought it was really good.
And
but
also,
I was just like,
the amount that you're paying, they need to crank the heat. It is cold out, and they should have been cranking the heat.
Yeah, it was a little chilly in there, and it wasn't as cute as it looked on. So we're at the Eiffel Tower. We're at the tourist photo spot. I love it. I put on this jacket again because I want a photo in her. But I think it's just gonna be my like trench coat button to the top photo. Guys, I just did the scariest freaking thing in my life. I biked 45 minutes through Paris. I was like afraid that cars were gonna hit me. I didn't know how to do this. It took me like 10 minutes to figure out how to rent the bike, first of all. And then once I got it, I could not return it. Like, it just wouldn't stop. It kept counting. which is fine. I was like, okay, it's gonna charge me like an extra 30 minutes. It's fine. And then literally from God, my savior came, this really nice Parisian woman. I was like, hi, like, how do you return this? But also I couldn't find a docking station for this Vilib bike. And so I had to walk my bike down like 3-4 blocks, and I looked so stupid. People kept staring at me, walking this bike on the sidewalk, trying to, like, holding my phone in my other hand, trying to find a docking station. I find the docking station, can't dock the bike. I'm like ramming it into the thing, and this lady comes over and helps me out, and then she's trying to help me find this code. Guys, I don't think I can do that again. Genuinely, I think that raised my cortisol levels. It was supposed to be like a cute little bike ride. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. The view was gorgeous. My friend arrived 30 minutes ago, so I think she probably thinks I am dead. So